will jump it up, and the ball will belong to Nick Johnson. Will have a really controlled way of playing the game. They really do look for high percentages. Movement away from the ball is really good. Great defensive effort. 2-on-1 break. Off the glass for two is good. Great start by Sassari. Jean-Pierre gets to two. Three from the corner is away and short. Pierre's all over the floor at the moment. Comes down with a defensive rebound. Vitali with the three is good. And they are hot and rocking here. Turk Telecom just got to settle, spend some time with the basketball. Johnson needs a pass, finds one. They take the long three, is way short. And Pierre again comes up with a positive stat. Well, they share it. And they end up taking a tough step back. They had some open looks and ended up with the tough one. Johnson into the half court. TJ Campbell will come back to receive. Drops it inside, foul. Inside out. Wiltshire with the three is good. Wiltshire. Vitali will take the ball screen. And they are in rhythm. Spissu gets the long three away. Turnover again. 2-on-1 break. Just make the right pass. Watch out. Timeout early. Full court pressure coming out of the timeout. Beating the double team. Turk Telecom are good at ball control. They really will execute. Foul will dive. They don't look at him underneath. Wiltshire going to work, gets very deep, goes with a jump hook for two. Wiltshire. That'll settle things down a little. Elam will reverse the basketball. Jean-Pierre, quick release. Foul. Outside, we'll hand it over. Nice move, far side of the ring for the two. And TJ Campbell. Evans can't make the pass to Beelan. Johnson decides to kick it out. Belgu. Wiltshire. Johnson goes into Wiltshire again, same play, backs him down. Goes the other way this time, blows the layup. And the offensive. Well, both teams extending their defense. Jean-Pierre goes inside to Beelang, going to work against foul, steps through and draws the contact. Beelang makes a second. Pleasing start for Sassari. 11-7. But Turk Telecom settled down now into the half court. Wiltshire will hand it off. Begul will just strokes the three. You've got to make him put the ball on the floor. Eight points personal for Wiltshire. Jean-Pierre drops it inside. Bilan trying to go to work again. Needs a pass. Got to put it up. Bilan drops the three right at the depth of the buzzer. Intensity. This gun's already delivering. Ball's out of bounds. DJ Campbell doesn't receive, fouls the release. Baseline drop step is good for two. And Johnson just posted up. Post skill for the guard. And this Sassari team at the moment is in a super place. Vitali gets the three to go. Oh, foul on the far side of the ring, just throws it down. Big time move. Can't play one-on-one there. Pesu drops it to the corner. Oh, nice move for two. And just Jean-Pierre coming to play tonight. 4 points personal. Catch and releases off. TJ Campbell gets his own rebound. Great rotation, but Campbell stays around and gets the two. High pick and roll. Vitali wraps it. The open three is short. Defensive rebound belongs to Carl Wiltshire. Hesitation, far side of the ring. Tough move by Begul. Kisses the glass, and we've got a new ball game at 18 apiece. Got to work to change the. Great work on the glass. Curtis Jarrells will move the ball. And a foul on the play. Hands it off. TJ Campbell has it. Looks to be aggressive. Wiltshire ducks. Gets it in the block. Goes with the right hand. A little indecisive. I'm not sure he wanted to shoot it or pass it. Johnson. Under 5. Johnson attacks it. Gets inside. In traffic. Is blocked. Numbers down the floor here for Sassari. Just make the right decision. And they made a complete and utter mess of it. 3-on-0 in the end. They come up empty. Wilcher will skip it. Wants it in the block now. Tough move with the jump hook to finish. Oh, and they're just filling it up. 47 seconds to go in the quarter. And Sassari already on to 24 points. Trouble for them there is the Turk Telecom running with them. This is going to be fun. Gurels, baseline, spins to the middle, feels some help, finishes on the far side of the ring. Johnson almost mishandles. Well, that's great effort defensively. That's a... They put it up, and it will not go. That's one of the few shots that he wanted to go into that break with the win. And their place at the top of the Basketball Champions League table. Pick and pop, mid-range jump shot is good. Super execution. Jamel McLean with the two, but everything was good. Campbell will get it back. Looks to go down low, and McLean's everywhere. 2 touches. Hubert will be a talk right there. More turnovers for Turk Telecom. In a game this tight, you don't really want to be giving away possession. McLean will hand off with a foul call. There's Jarrell's. Oh, attack the closeout off the glass for 2, and they can't get it to drop. Good shot into the half court. RJ Hunter moves it on. Hunter beats up for the 3, is long. Great job on the glass. Chance to make this a 2-point game. Pocket pick, 3-on-1 break. Oh, great recovery. Effort by Vitali. Tough little finish. Wilcher just manufactured that one, and we are tied at 28. Staggered screen in transition, back cut, timing was superb. Open 3 is good. And it's Sassari's turn to need the... So important for Sassari not to doubt themselves now. Their rhythm was great early on. They just missed a couple of shots. Same tempo still required though. Nice cut, the extra pass. McLean goes up. Can't finish with a ball fake. Mohamed Bagul. Backs it out. We get the ball screen from Gouven. Steps back. They get a piece of it. Numbers down the floor here. 4-on-2 break. Evans. They share it. And great move by Wujah. Gets the drop. Just solid. Evans in the block, needs a pass, finds one, just about gets rid of it to Jurels. Gonna have to put it up, gets a little separation, fires up the three. Great work on the glass. Sorocas. You've got to find a way to make contributions. Nice screen in, wide open three is good. Stefano Gentile with a three. Great action to screen in. Well, they were patient. Wujah there has it, needs a pass. He's got no way out of there. And with 1.8 seconds on. Well, they're going to call that offensive. Jurels into the half court. And they'll go ball screen. And there's a holding foul. And a whistle on the glass, loose ball foul. Nearly halfway through the second quarter. Jurels thought about the catch and release, turned it down. Great take, super finish. Bilan just mops up. Almost a turnover. Great box out by Bilan, and Sassari trying to re-establish a little bit of control right now. Jurels thinks about it, backs out, takes the Bilan screen. He's got to reverse the ball. Jurels puts it up. Free throw line. Jurels does that. Safak edge, gets it down low to foul, tries to back in, goes to the left hand, just can't get the finish. And Sassari run, and when they really commit to the point of transition. Evans wraps the pass, Bilan's not holding that. Nick Johnson the other way. Mishandled, but it's a bit messy. Evans in the block. The open three is just drained from deep. 8-point advantage. So Turk Telecom trying to eat into the 8-point lead. TJ Campbell. Hunter off the glass for two is no good. But they hunt it down, little floater. drops. Walter gets another 2. Points out of the 35 for Carl Wiltshire. Well, that's a great find as Bilan gets the 2. Long 3 is no good. And the pace starts to diminish ever so slightly. And that's not a surprise at all. Here's Campbell. Durrell's just sticking to him. Not giving him any space to execute the pick. Foul inside, got to go up. And they'll take the foul. Bilan fouls it. Look at the 7-point game. And cannot do it. Sassari still have a foul to give with 2 to go. Beautiful stroke. Vitali, when he strokes the basketball, does it as well as anybody. 10-point lead for Sassari. Down the corner, in traffic, fouls after it. Bilan comes down with it. And Sassari have another chance to increase the lead. Durrell's. Sweet little move by McLean. He's found a little seam in the defense, kisses it off the glass. You gotta love the way Sassari are playing right now. Inside, outside, the intensity defensively. Isolated one-on-one. Bilan going against foul. Inside out, open for 3. Wiltshire is no good. Foul with the rebound. They fire it up. And Hunter knocks it down. Last 40 seconds of what's been a fascinating first half, and foul just protects the ring. Wide open. Down, it's just long. Wide open. Poor miss. And there's around a 5-second differential between game clock and possession. Durrell's has it. They wrap it. The 3 is no good from McLean. More than enough time, little floater. And they had more time than they thought. I'm in the blue. And Sassari already making a statement with the defense, a little bit congested. Wiltshire just gets it out of that. Wiltshire will hand off. Campbell got a whistle. Foul away. Foul as he tries to roll to the hoop. Oh, nice pass. Campbell for 2. Never forget the inbounder. Real cliche. Sassari in the half court. Vitali has it. Wow. Sweet and quick as you like. Sapisu. Campbell from the 3-point line is short. Turnover, chance to run. 2-on-1 break. Tough finish. Jean-Pierre, the Canadian forward, took the contact, finished the play. And it's still deja vu. It's exactly how Sassari started that first half. Foul, gets it in the block. Oh, nice pass. Super little pass from the big man. Nick Johnson is a recipient, but great vision. Out top, Begul has to back it out. Just reassesses his options, looks down low. Well, when he gets deep, kisses it off the glass for two. If he gets that deep, surely you have to send someone to double team him. Great ball movement. Super ball movement by Sassari. Sassari goes to 10 personal. Sassari outside the three, going left into the lane, just to kick it back out. 7 on the possession, inside out. They take the three, it's good. Pierre spots up. Deschamps Pierre with his feet set, knocks it down. 9 points personal. Mohamed Begul goes inside. Wiltshire has it. Again, they're going to go one-on-one. Goes off the glass again. It's a little bit like taking candy from the baby. It's a little too easy. And until Sassari change what they're doing, keep going to it. Vitali, catch and release is no good. And which comes down with a defensive rebound and runs. Begul. Ball gets a touch. Early door, great pass. Super pass. Deschamps Pierre double. Time will tell. So gives it up, Vitali advances the basketball. Just under 6 minutes to go in the third. Milan will hand it off. Turk Telecom into the half court. Campbell goes down low. Oh, it's too tough, especially for that early. Johnson can't get the shot away. Yes, because people make great plays, but it's margins now. You have to work people out, create pressure, generate turnovers. And hands it off and repositions on the screen, whistle on the play. Wide open. They're going to let him stand there and look at that. Misses long on the three. Oh, nice way to stay with the play, which is going to benefit. Pressure. Oh, they're stolen. We've got a new ball game. DJ Campbell with the two. Tied at 57. Step back, but Johnson is no good. And Bagul gets him into the half court. Jean-Pierre, and Pesu has it. This is looking down the barrel time now. 2:50 to go in the third. 2-point game. Vitali. Well, this should be an easy two. We got another tie. DJ Campbell into the half court. Another steal. Great job to use the body to get a clean line to the ring. So we're ready. Out of the timeout, they try and get the curl, whistle on the play. Off the down screen. Great drive to the far side of the ring, giving it up in traffic. Great challenge. Uche got a piece of it, I think. Both 1 point in it right now. Oh, they turn it over. I was just about to give. That is confidence. Butcher just stops on the break, pulls the trigger, knocks the three down. Sorry, Hunter on that occasion, RJ Hunter. Vitali to answer, and he does. One-point game, 30 seconds left in the third. 17 personal for Vitali. Off the high screen. Feet set, nice lift, wide open, drops it. RJ Hunter feeling it at the moment. 2-point lead for Turk Telecom. Oh, they blow the reverse layup. That'll do it for... And we're underway. Sassari down 2, trying to defend the home court. Have it. Jurels turns the corner. Nice lift. Straight down the same seam. Tough one off the glass. Hits nothing. It's got to go up. There's a whistle on the plate. And they are bringing it right now. Campbell. And they'll release. Johnson finds the corner. Wiltshire goes upstairs. Foul. Dominant gets back to Wiltshire for the touch for 2. Toe to toe right now. Tile in the half court. Vitali gets himself untangled. Extra pass. Oh, the other one was there. Jurels attacks it, drops it inside. McLean gets it away. But RJ Hunter inbounds, and Telecom, Turk Telecom with the 4-point lead. Foul outside. Hunter is short on the 3. Long rebound falls into the hands. Which is going to be, meanwhile, Campbell's going to shoot the technical. The team fouls. So here we go then, after that extended delay. Turk Telecom in the half court, which will hand it off. Campbell, Hunter, goes upstairs. Well, the timing was out and the pass was 6-point margin here for Turk Telecom. And Sassari into the half court. Jurels turns down the ball screens, gets to the foul line, stops and pops and drops it for 2. It's hard to see where this is going to stop. Jurels has it. McLean will hand off. Ventile for 3, drops it. The bigger the moment, the bigger the time, the more likely he is to make it. Super game. TJ Campbell has it. In the block, out to Hunter for the 3, is in and out. Or with the rebound. And you don't give them 3 goes. Johnson just buries it. Okay. Right, inside, outside again. It's a little bit settled for the 3 at the moment, though. 7-point lead here for Turk Telecom. Campbell comes the long way round. Finds a little hole, needs a pass. Foul, get rid of it. Go edge. Oh! It just opened up for him. 21 to go. Pisu. The long, long three. Turnover. Should be an easy two. Oh, what a block. Hunter. Dropping inside. Stays with it. Foul on the plate. Gentile makes the first point game. An eternity to go. They'll have to go long. McLean's the man to relieve the pressure. Gentile is feeling it. Gentile time. 79-77. And Gentile has dragged Sassari back into this. Ucha almost gets caught up with it. Getting physical out here right now. Ball is fouled in the... Ball will reverse it. Johnson. Ball deep. And they switch again and they just get the guy on the switch. Five-point game. Hunter goes to 12 personal. Gentile finds a little space in the keyway, leans back for the two, is good. And Stefano Gentile is taking over in the fourth. You can watch this game again and again via the app. Watch Gentile's points. Hand it off. A little bit of soccer as Evans went. 15-second reset. McLean will hand it off to Vitali. That's going to be an illegal dribble. Oh, far side of the ring, great challenge, chance to run here. Gentile wants the ball screen from McLean, doesn't get it. McLean will hand it off. Jarrell thinks about the three. Steps back, lets the three go, and ties the game. 3:25 in the fourth to go. And here comes TJ Campbell, 13 personal for Jarrell's. Campbell shakes, gets to the foul line, goes inside to foul. Guarded by McLean, double team comes, inside, outside, the three is gone, count it. Campbell with the feed the post, spot up. Great execution, and Fowles doing a marvelous job feeding the double team. Whistle on it. Nights like this makes both. A 1-point game, 2:41 remains in the tie. Jarrells extends the defense. Johnson looks inside, Paul's always available. And we're going to be... That's who picks up his third. And 2 for 2, never any doubt. Still a one-possession game though. Curtis Jarrells. Jarrells just ties it at 87. Ball's knocked away off the feet, of foul. And Jarrells, this is a big 2 minutes. Sipesu will get Sassari into the half court. Jarrells can take the Beeland screen. Stops, fires up the three, is way short. Foul on the play. It's a loose ball foul. Telecom. Pesu into the half court, 1:40 to go. There it goes down low, Beeland. Oh, nice pass. Super cut. Pesu, far side, just lays it in. Great pass by Beeland. What it is to have a passing big man. 9 points personal for Pesu. DJ Campbell. Ball will be retained. Just about get it in. 8 on the possession. Campbell. Beeland shows hard. That's out of bounds. Great defensive chance to lead the game here for Sassari. Pesu has it. Just over a minute remains. Beeland gets a touch. Goes deep. Ball's knocked away. He wants a foul. End line possession. Jarrells comes off the screen, receives. Going baseline, needs a pass. Turnover. Went the wrong way. TJ Campbell will advance the basketball. Last minute. Or will give him a high screen. Campbell. He had Rucha wide open in the corner. Hunter is short. Who's coming up with that? Jarrells ends up with the basketball. Takes the early screen from Beeland. Jarrells to the ring. Can't make the drop. What a work on the board. Evans. And that. TJ Campbell gets rid of it. Nick Johnson has it. Going to try and eke out every second of this shot clock. Hunter gives it to Weeder for the three. Is way short. There's Sean Pierre, 25-year-old Canadian.